Alright, hello, and welcome to the Shark Stream. It is, ya boy, Gage, aka Acid Shark. And it is Friday, April 24th. And it's time for Resident Evil 5. You know, a wise man once said, dog, if you're gonna brag about having a huge burger, you gotta make that shit wide, not taller. And I think about that often. Not often, but I'm definitely thinking about it right now. So, for my dinner, I decided to make my standard burger, my standard special burger. You know, the one with the, excuse me, the bacon, cheese, the crispy onions, the crispy jalapenos, barbecue sauce. And I decided, you know what, we just got, like, one of our roommates who works in, like, a kitchen, brought home a fresh batch of burger patties. Why don't I make a double? And I maybe overdid it a little bit, and it was a little bit of a tall boy. It was a little bit of a tall boy to be trying to fit inside my mouth. But I managed. I will probably not do that again. The lie of the double. I don't usually have a problem with double burger. It's really just kind of a question of, like, the other stuff that I put on it. Where it's just like, okay. Like I said, this is kind of where I overdid it. So we're talking bun, burger, cheese, bacon, burger, cheese, bacon, barbecue sauce, and my mixture of crispy fried jalapenos and onions. And then bun. Now, some of that got... Now, a lot of, like, the space in there got kind of, like, reduced in the panini press. But even still, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Now you just need to lose the skill issue of not being able to take so much meat into your mouth. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Crispy jalapenos, yeah. They're just like crispy fried, like, jalapeno chips. They're really good. Like, you can just buy that shit. I don't have a stream anymore to quarantine this discussion to. Holy shit, the FF14 FanFest keynote. Like, goddamn! Gage staring at a double burger. I can take both of them at once. Yeah, exactly. Goddamn fucking FanFest. Okay, so we got some announcements of shit. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more. We got some announcements. So the big thing that, like, everybody was expecting, because, you know, it's FanFest when we're, like, towards the end of a string of expansion patches. The thing that everybody kind of expected was, oh, we're going to get the first part of the trailer for the next X-Pack. And we did. It is Final Fantasy XIV Evercold. We are going to be going to the 4th shard, the 4th reflection, where, essentially, hello, 12th Moon, welcome. Just be like the Burger King ad guy. I did not have to unhinge my jaw to take all that meat, thankfully. But it looks cool. It looks Norse-inspired. A lot of, like, snake and world tree imagery. Wolves. What I can only describe as frosted giants. There are giants, and it is cold. So definitely a lot of, like, Nordic inspiration. We saw some Viking ships and some of the art for the dungeons and the areas. So that's cool. They showed off a bunch of, like, system stuff. They're going to be unlocking color picking for skin tones, hair color, eyes, which is cool as hell. You can layer face paints now. There's going to have, like, new eyeshadow and lipstick, lip gloss systems, makeup stuff. It looks cool. I'm excited to fuck with that and succumb to choice paralysis. But I feel like the big thing that you're going to see a lot of people talking about is the announcement of what the next Alliance Raid series is for 8.0. Final Fantasy XIV is crossing over with goddamn Neon Genesis Evangelion for the Alliance Raid series in Final Fantasy XIV Evercold. What? I don't... I'm choking on my own spit, I'm so excited. I have no idea how to take that. Except to be excited. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's time to kill some more angles. Get in the Savage Party Eye Killer. We'll make my Capra do it. I actually need to... We can't stream for too long today because I'm going to be helping Natalie with getting caught up on the Dawn Trail patches. Which I'm very excited to help her with. But yeah, goddamn fucking Evangelion. Like, I don't think... Nobody expected that, I don't think. Like, I saw someone just be like, oh, the Ultimate Alliance is going to be a crossover with Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it's going to be a crossover with FF7. No, bitch. Evangelion. P. Damn, you said it. Congrats on the 3-stream streak. Let me know if you need help with trials, by the way. I will reach out. Shinji, crank that soul. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what sort of, like, fights we're gonna have. I'm excited to see what the gear's gonna look like. There is so much other shit that they were talking about. Like, they're talking about it's looking like you can change emote animations if you don't like the ones that you get by default with, like, the character race that you choose. It seems like you can choose one from, like, another race or possibly swap genders. Will they let you pilot an Ava? They already did that in Shadowbringers. You got to play the Shadowbringers trial series for that. No, that one was more of a Gundam. Let me think here real quick. Excuse me. My throat is gunky today. Oh man, that just like, oh. It all looks so cool. It all looks so cool. There were so many moments during that keynote where, like, they would say something kind of concerning. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, we're going to be introducing a seasons system for, like, the new... They're transitioning from dailies to weeklies exclusively, so you don't have to be pressured to log in every day to get stuff. You can just log in, like, once a week and, like, bang everything out if you need to. Because they realize that their average player base is no longer under 30 years old. But they were just like, yeah, we're introducing a season system for some special unlocks. And everyone's just like, okay, hold on. Wait, seasons? What the fuck does that mean? And on stage, you got Koji Fox turning to Yoshi P and being like, hold on, seasons? Like season passes? Like additional, like free to play? Like additional fees? And Yoshi P's just like, no, absolutely not. It's just like, I appreciate it so goddamn much because it seems like every single decision that they came on stage with today, they knew what people were going to want and what people were going to be worried about. And we're just like, we need to build these concerns into the presentation. Some they're still bleh, but overall really good. Yeah. My favorite part was when they were talking about expanding character customization, and Koji Fox was just like, butt slider? Do we get the butt slider finally? And Yoshi P had like, no butt slider. Yet. It's just like, fuck yeah, let's go. Oh. They need to figure out the issue of, like, certain armor pieces clipping through when you're wearing the 2B tights first, I think. Butt slider in 8.2. They said they're going to try. There's going to be certain elements of armor pieces that you're going to be able to toggle off, which I'm hoping means that I will be able to toggle off, like, capes on some of those. Because, like, here's the thing. I don't like floor-length gear in FF14 just because I feel like I use a lot of classes that have, like, wide stances, you know? And it always looks weird. It looks weird every time. Like, if it's like a dress or a robe or a skirt, I can kind of understand it. But when it's a cape and I'm watching the cape, like, spread out towards the bottom, it's just like, ugh. Webident Beat Bow 5.
Resident Evil 5.
You have a God-given right to see iGuild's ass. Yes, exactly. You get it. 5. So last time, things went poorly, and we met up with our local BSAA boy, Josh Stone, after getting attacked by WOIMS. Hold on. Is that right? 4/17/2020. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. Okay, let's do funny little sexy little inventory management just real quick. This one's good. To refill the capacity. Upgrade, because I'm a sniper by heart. Slutty little inventory management, exactly. Switch did not like that message. Don't be such a fucking prude, Twitch. Ooh, fully max out my reload speed? Hell yeah, I'll take that. It is my chat's God-given right to use the word slutty. Especially with me on screen. Let's go ahead and give Sheva some... Okay. Every one of these streams you do, the closer we get to that village. Yep.
Sheva, do you know where the mines are?
Past the station. Not too far from here. Follow me.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna just... Caw! Sheva, come here real quick. We gotta just... I'm gonna heal you up.
Thanks.
You deserve it. The children, they crave the mines. Type 2 Plaga. As stated in the earlier documentation on the subject, the original Las Plagas parasite was discovered in an isolated area in Europe. Upon maturation in a host, the parasite quickly replaces the host's will and self-awareness, rendering them highly susceptible to control by another. It was this aspect of Las Plagas that meant one so inclined could create obedient subjects who would obey directives without question. With obvious commercial application possibilities, Las Plagas quickly became under review by interested parties. The problem with commercializing Las Plagas was the time discrepancy between initial infection and when the hosts were rendered susceptible to control. The time between when Las Plagas is administered to the host as an egg and the time when it fully matures and attaches itself to the central nervous system was met with negative criticism. The maturation cycle of Las Plagas is relatively brief, but potential customers wish for more expedient results. With this in mind, research was undertaken to improve Las Plagas. The final result of this research becoming Type 2 Plagas. Type 2 Plagas differs from its predecessor in that it's administered in its matured state, and from that point, the host can almost immediately be controlled. So, I believe this is the sort of thing that you see in... I forget if Damnation... I think Damnation takes place after this, if I recall correctly. Type 2 is administered orally, or more specifically, it is forced into the mouth of the host. It's an indelicate method, but it's also the most effective. After oral administration, Type 2 rends the esophagus and moves first to the medulla oblongata, then to the brain proper, and finally the spinal cord. Once it has taken hold of the central nervous system, the host can be controlled. Under a laboratory setting, we recorded complete control of a host within 10 seconds of administration of Type 2. Aside from the reduced infection time, the Type 2 Plagas appear to share all the characteristics of the original Las Plagas, which made it more than suitable for commercialization. All that remains now is to accumulate field data from the Kijuju Autonomous Zone. Listed below are the 3 key experiments for evaluation of Type 2. 1. Infection. Administer Type 2 samples to 10 previously infected individuals and observe the rate at which they spread the infection. These 10 test subjects must be given enough Type 2 samples to create measurable results. Control. Observe to what extent the barbaric behavior induced by the Plagas can be controlled. This will be ascertained by witnessing the results of the directive to engage the BSA operatives within the area. 3. Fighting. Accumulate data on Type 2 in combat. Type 2 hosts will battle BSAA operatives deployed in the area. This experiment will be the last stage for evaluating the effectiveness of Type 2 Plagas. So the unfortunate thing here is that with the game's setting and the context that the trio of villains that we're working with here are all white people, and the parasite being used as the central point for the enemy types that we find in this game being one that completely subsumes the host's willpower and sense of self, there's a genuine, like, thing you could say with that setup. I don't think they do a good job here. Oh, so like what they did IRL. Well, yeah. Hold on, I gotta fucking take out all my weapons here real quick. What the fuck was the button to show the map again?
Come on!
Roger,
Come on!
you can't be serious.
I am. I forget what the button to show the map was. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Don't worry, it probably means nothing. Well, I gotta watch more to give you my black person opinion. Understood. I'm sure it will immediately give us something. This is a train yard. We're definitely gonna fight someone here. Oh. Oh, doggers. Oh, and a hyena. Oh, that's fun. Ow, fuck. Shit. Fuck. There's definitely something behind us is the thing.
Okay.
Sheva, could you like... Ow. Sheva, could you please help? I'm mad I didn't catch the first stream. Well, if you ever want to check it out...
Come on!
Okay.
It is up on the YouTubes. I don't think I'm gonna be entirely honest. I was kind of like feeling pretty off last stream, last time we played this game, so I don't think it was a particularly good stream personally. I'm feeling a little bit better, ouch, this time around. Which, you know, is good.
Give me an herb.
Use this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright. Yeah, I might catch it after. Alright. Oh, okay, we got human enemies coming in. Oh, I don't know where any of them are, though. Ow, fucking dogs! Fuck! There's a guy up there with a crossbow. Not a fan of that. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. Oh. Oh, alright. Don't do that. Thank you. Oh, hey, man. Ow. Ah, shit. Sheva, you can, like, help, maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Sheva, are you, like... Okay, you're just kind of... Yeah, you know what? I'll take that. Good job, Sheva. God, they really need to bring back Sheva for something. Like, I feel like that's a common thing amongst people who have played this game, is just, like, whether you love it or you hate it, and, like, there are, like, reasons for both. But I feel like everybody agrees, or at the very least, I've never seen anybody say they should not bring back Sheva, I guess is kind of, like, the best way to put it. Oh, fuck. Okay,
Are you okay?
You know what? I am now. I'm a little embarrassed, but I got that goal. Necromancer Kobold, Kale knew exactly what village you were talking about. They are just being silly. Sheva's great, and her character's actually really nice. Yeah. I love Sheva. Sheva's really good. I miss Sheva. They've had all these games recently, and like games, movies, media, where like they're bringing in like, oh, all the classic Resident Evil characters you know and love. Look, everyone, Leon's back. Sherry's here. Here's a movie that has Chris, Jill, Claire, Leon, and Rebecca in it. And it's just like, can we get like some of the B-team characters back? There's so many. You know? Where's Billy? Oh, I'm not great with sarcasm. My autism prevents it. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Take it.
Okay. I'll take the lantern. Stay close to me.
Okay. Oh God, 12th Moon. If you wanna see something that they definitely botched, remind me to show you the alternate costumes. Kicking my little feet. Hello, sir. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at that guy. He's ready. He's ready. He's raring to go. He's so excited to come at me with that pickaxe. Look at him. Look at him. He's so thrilled. He's got dancing legs. I'm sorry. This is killing me. Like, I'm not close enough for his AI to activate and come rushing at me, but he's just... Oh, he's waiting. Oh, he's waiting. He's gonna get me so good. Oh, man. I'm sorry, sir.
Nice work.
Thanks, Sheva. I feel bad for ruining his fun, but, like... The less I gotta reasonably deal with, the better. Oh, fuck! Okay, never mind. Oh. Oh, hello, sir. Fuck. Okay. Yes, I would want that. Ooh, a squirrel.
You grab it.
Roger.
Take it.
Okay.
What do I got on me right now? Oh, okay. Hold on. Shit, I don't have a lot of room to mess with stuff right now. Oh well. Ugh, excuse me. Aziz, light! It's been a hot minute since I've watched The Fifth Element. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about something while Natalie has a whole sleeping playlist she puts on that has like a bunch of like video essays from like a bunch of YouTubers that the two of us follow. Oh.
I need your help. I owe you one.
Oh, fuck. Excellent work, Sheva. That's why you're the best.
You grab it.
Okay.
If I can point something gout, yeah? Thanks, Sheva. Crying the punch is so funny. Oh, that's not even the funniest thing we're gonna punch this game. Taking dark-skinned zombies with darker clothes and then putting you in a cave with no light. Yeah.
Take it.
Okay.
It's maybe a little rough at times. Actually, kind of good horror. Also true. In terms of, like, the tension. Shadow people. Am I under fucking attack? What the hell? Oh. Some kind of a bucket. Hello, Ion Agenda. I can say, I mean, yeah. Oh. Oh, he's so ready. He's so ready. He's excited. He's gonna get me with that fucking picket. No. I think not. I keep finding— Ouch! Fucking snake! God damn! Son of a bitch! Where'd that fucking snake go? Sheva, there's a snake in here. Sheva, Sheva, Sheva. Light. There you are, you motherfucker. Oh my god, I'm using the I was using the fucking I was using the magnum. Oh my god, egg white. Good lord. You were using the magnum. You missed. I missed twice. Holy shit. I love video games. I'm so good at them. Now I'm gonna need to spend more money on a capacity upgrade. Fuck. Nah, it's fine. But Natalie, she puts on these playlists that are like full of like YouTubers and video essayists we follow. People like Punchy, Dan Olson, H-Bomber Guy, etc., etc. And I realized something as I was kind of laying there listening to these videos play. Oh, fuck! Shh, I can't! Sorry. I realized something as I was laying there. Listening to these videos, right? Snake, your streams are on Saturday. There are exactly 2 instances where, that at the very least that I can think of, where H-Bomber Guy has made a claim in one of his videos. Not usually the main claim of the video, but generally like some kind of like incidental claim, which has then gone on to be like refuted in a Folding Ideas video.
Hold on. I'll open the gate with the crank over there.
Oh, I should probably like... Oh. Ow. Oh. Ah! That dude threw a fucking wrench at me. What the hell? Oh. No, no, not that one. Do we need the lantern still? I'm gonna take the lantern. I don't think we need the lantern.
Come on!
Okay.
So Folding Ideas put out Mr. Beast Part 2 today.
Don't be rushing.
Yeah, technically that one was already, like, available. You just had to go through his Patreon to get it. It was like a free post and there was a link to it. Oh my god, there's a Part 2. Yeah, so he mentions it in the initial video, but he also did, like, a whole deep dive review of Season 2 of Beast Games. I gotta talk about Mr. Beast stuff also, because Jesus Christ. But real quick, so the 2 instances where Harris Bomberman has made a claim that was then refuted in a Dan Olson video sometime later, was first Flat Earth, where H-Bomber Guy did this whole appeal at the end of his video. Just like, hey, Flat Earthers, you're right to think that something is wrong, but you're a little off in terms of, like, where you're aiming with it. And then you pivot to Dan Olson's video on Flat Earth, and he's just like, yeah, this whole movement is rooted in virulent anti-Semitism. So they're maybe not the best people to try and, like, make some kind of an appeal to, you know? Can't believe Flat Earthers are trying to resurrect themselves. I don't know if they're trying to resurrect themselves, because according to Dan Olson, they all went to QAnon. Yeesh. And then the other one was in H-Bomber Guy's plagiarism video. He talks about how, like, oh yeah, when Screenwave took over, there was a notable decrease in quality of AVGN, and you pivot to Dan Olson's James Rolfe video, and he's just like, yeah, I watched through all of the AVGN videos in, like, reverse chronological order, and there doesn't seem to be any noticeable dip in quality between, like, the Screenwave era and the original era of AVGN. It's just like, damn, okay, Dan, tell Harry how you really feel. Hello, sir. Oh, don't do that.
Help me!
Oh.
Now you run.
Sweet kick. There we go. Oop. You know what? You can attack. It's fine. Whoa, what the fuck? Ah, there you are. A second. Can I get you like that? Yeah, good enough. Damn, Sheva, alright. Hey, boys! Oh, fuck. Ow! Excuse me. Oh. Ow! A dude with a pickaxe finally got me. Oop. There we go. Ah, much better. Okay, first black person opinion I have, they actually did so well with the shading on the darker skin tones, I'm impressed. Honestly, like, graphically, Capcom was on top of their shit in this era, like, full disclosure. Xbox 360 era Capcom, for the most part, knew what they were doing in terms of, like, graphical fidelity. They have a lot of games that look really good. Alright, let's see here. Gold. Are we under attack? Oh! Goddamn, Sheva, okay.
Come on!
Roger.
I can see the dithering, but not in a bad way. The overall lighting filter does a lot of work here too. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like the color grading in this game necessarily, but you know, we make do. Much like a country girl.
Take it!
Okay.
Hold on. I've got yes. Combine with you. Yep. Fucking skull moving on its own. Fucked up. GPS unavailable. Oh. Hold on. We're under siege again. Nope. Okay, we're no longer under siege. Oh, wait. Give me those. Hey, is Tira a country girl? Yes, and she had to make do several times. The issue I tend to have with colors, darker skin, and hair is that they don't match the environment or other characters, but here it looks the same. IMO. Yeah, I know FF14 had an issue with that. At the very least, up until the recent graphical update. I remember seeing a lot of people talking about how, like, with the graphical update, they did darker skin tones a lot better. Good for her, PS Read Wicked game. Very funny thing happened with regards to the FF14 keynote and Wicked game earlier today, but I'll get to that in a moment. So, I've seen the Mr. Beast video from Dan Olsen a couple times now, and something that always sticks out to me is that he goes through this point of... Speaking of filter, it really makes Sheva pop with that purple shirt. Yeah, and I mean, like, that's probably intentional, so that, like, you can see her character better in the environment. It's kind of like the same reason that, like, making her like immediately like visible and recognizable is like the same sort of reason that like. Oh,
Go!
Sheva, can you yeah, just get that guy. Got him. I'm truly the thinker right now. You're too late, Sigma. Sorry. That's a Bioshock 2 thing. It's kind of the same reason that, like, every character in, like, the original Resident Evil was given, like, a specific color for their just overall palette to make them just, like, immediately recognizable. Which we'll see when we actually play the original Resident Evil. A lot of what I'm seeing looks very intentional from both an artist standpoint and a game dev standpoint from what I have my BA in. Oh. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, sunsetty. Sunsetty spaghetti. What the fuck am I saying? I'm just saying words at this point. Sentences are emerging fully formed from my fucking mouth hole. Give me
Give me a grenade.
these.
Take this.
Please. Thank you.
You
Pick
grab
that
it.
up.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Flash grenades will instantly kill, like, the mutations that pop up when you've headshot somebody, so you do have many sentences in you. True.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's this guy.
You must be Irving.
Wow, perceptive, aren't ya?
I love
You
this
think
guy.
this
He's
is
a cartoon
joke?
character.
You're just like all the other pieces of scum terrorists.
Oh, I'm not like them. I'm a businessman with standards.
Drop the weapon.
Or, how about you drop yours?
Pretty sure I've done this guy's voice before when, like, I'm playing an RPG.
Hurry. Suckers!
He sucks so bad. I love Irving. He's such a fucking shitty asshole tool.
Looks like Irving has a partner.
There must be something here he didn't want us to see.
What is it?
It's paper.
Look at this.
It's got pictures on it. It could mean anything.
The oiled field. That's in the marshlands.
The marshlands are where things get bad, by the way. Like,
Delta,
notably
Chris here.
so.
We located Irving, but he got away.
Do you know where he went?
We think he's heading for an oil field in the marshlands.
Okay, I'm sending someone after him now. I need you two to head back this way.
Roger that.
Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna read this document. Las Plagas, possible mutation in the body. Low probability, but evidence is compelling. Possible sales point, weak against bright light. Address problem immediately. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me just, 1 second. Damn. Okay, we're good. Oh, hello, sir. I didn't notice you. Anyway. Get him, Sheva. You got this. Thank you. What's that? That's nothing. Ow. This guy's just hanging out. Oh. What are you aiming for? I don't think I see anybody else out there. Well, I'm sure once we get out there, I'll find somebody. Oh, this one looks like you can open it. Nope. I've already got a sniper rifle, and it's really good. So watching the Mr. Beast video, there's a point where, like, they're going over, like, all of the, like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're going over, like, all of the, markets, I guess? Industries that Mr. Beast has dipped his emotionless toes into. And one of them that they mention is just like, oh yeah, he's made toys. And they show like these action figures, and I'm just like, okay, the action figure, it looks kind of cool, actually. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like in this really weird packaging where it's like you got this huge fuck off, looks like the world's shittiest goddamn beer stein, right? And it's just like, oh yeah, you pour the goop into the thing, and then you fucking you press your finger onto the fingerprint scanner, and it mutates, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening? What are you talking about? And it's just like, I've seen like images of this fucking thing and like clips, and like there is a Mr. Beast video about them on their Amazon page, but God help me, I don't want to put myself through that just to find out, you know?
Give me an herb.
Roger.
Chevy, come here real quick.
Take this.
I don't want to use one of the mixes, but we do need to heal up. Okay, now give me this back.
Give me an herb.
Use this.
Shove up.
Pick that up. No, no, no. Pick up the... Thank you. Like, man, remember creepy crawlies? That's the thing. I don't think it's what it is. I think just what it is you pour liquid in it and it looks like it creates an action figure, but just, I don't know. Like, I think it's just secretly in there and it just reveals it. I don't fucking know. And there's a part of me deep within my heart of hearts that knows that the only way I'm going to find out exactly how these things fucking work is to fucking buy one. But like, they're like 20 bucks. And I don't think they're worth 20 bucks. Except that there is one on Amazon that's like 14 bucks, which is basically $12. Holding ideas voice inefficiency. Where is that coming from? I'm hearing things. Girl, do you know where it's coming from? Girl, help? What? Okay, I have no idea what Chev is looking at, but that's fine. If I hear a gunfire pop off and a head explode, I'm good. I'm good. That's about all it takes to make me happy. What? So if you want to fund me buying a Mr. Beast Lab action figure, for 14 whole dollars so that I can then report back on how the fuck these things fucking function. Feel free. Gage, I want to fund mini medical. You can do that too. Mitty's actually doing fine right now. She hasn't had to go back to the vet lately, though we do need to take her in at some point. Just shoot that down.
I'm coming from up there. Give me a hand.
Okay, don't die. Do your best not to die. Could you grab the diamond? Okay, she's not grabbing the diamond. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's no big deal. Oh, fuck. Sheva? Are you okay? Did I give you a healing item? You have no healing items. Okay. She might be doomed. Oh, fuck. Okay, yep. Woohoo! Close one. Judging from the screen shaking explosion. Judging from the second screen shaking explosion. It could have gone worse. It could have gone way better, but it could have gone worse. Okay. Sheva, hold up. Let's... run around a little bit, collect our funny little items.
Come on!
Sheva, did you fucking get exploded again?
Come on! Take it!
Okay.
Okay, you know what? You're on cover for a bit so that you don't fucking die. Explode. No? No explode? Okay. Fine. I feel like that.
Come on! You grab it.
Okay. It's too heavy for you.
I don't know. I think more than anything, I was upset. There was one of the action figures that you can get is the Atomic Earth Panther. God damn it. I don't know why her accent sounds British to me. Shouldn't it be vaguely French? It depends. It's French would be more northern parts of Africa, I think. I got it. She's trying to prevent you from talking about Mr. Beast. True. Hello, sir. Is that guy okay? He's probably fine. He's probably fine. Hello? Friend of the stream, Zilla.
What is that?
Some kind of fucking creature. No.
But I'm sure Irving's responsible.
Yeet. First words I hear about me. Hello, Zilla. Quick, Sheva, distract it. What? Okay. Ow! It hit me with its ass. Why y'all killing me? I'm squeaky and handsome. Okay. I'll die, I guess. Wah! Damn, Scylla, your ass is powerful. We knew this. We've known this. I would like to leave the shack, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh, we're done. We're done? Yay, us. Oh, hey, another car.
Chris! Shiva! Get in!
Oh boy, a turret sequence. Bat with a lobster tail is an unexpected design, but I don't dislike it. Sure, River down to 5 stars. So I think I mentioned this. One of the highlights of the FF14 keynote today was the fact that they when they were talking about the expanded what's the word I'm looking for? The expanded character customization, they brought up that everybody wants a butt slider. And they said no butt slider yet. Take a shot every time the camera zooms in on Sheva's ass. So I posted about this on Blue Sky, and friend of the stream Ganna reposted it with an image. It's the old Donkey Kong cartoon meme. Hello, Scarlet Eye. Welcome. Would you look at that? My favorite Resident Evil game. I hope you have a good time watching me play your favorite Resident Evil game. I hope I play it good and I don't play it bad. Because there's a distinct possibility I could play it bad. It's like I am the best at video games, but it would not be unheard of for me to play the game bad. But friend of the stream Ganna reposted it with the Donkey Kong cartoon meme where it's just like you may spank it once, but it's just like no butt slider yet, and it gained an absurd amount of popularity compared to my original post. It was very funny because Canna had replied to her own post with what was it? It was sorry Gage for getting a popular post above yours. And I responded with, a society grows great when posters plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in. And it was very funny because then as an offering, a tribute, they then added to the thread a Read Wicked Game post, and I was very happy with that. All right, I think otherwise we're good. Hold on, I do need to sell some stuff. And I can use that to upgrade this. Fill up the clip again. We reading Wicked Game in this house. I have been working on the new chapter. I did manage to write a little bit of it today. I was very happy with myself. Because I mentioned this yesterday. There was something that knocked me out of wanting to work on it a couple days ago.
There will be other opportunities. Shove it to headquarters.
This is headquarters. What's your situation?
There's a high probability that Irving is on his way to an oil field in the marshlands. We're rejoining Delta Team and heading there now.
Understood.
We got company.
They don't let up, do they?
Plaga on motorcycles.
Don't get too trigger happy when the guns overheat. If that happens, we'll be an easy target till they cool down. Got some sharp curves up ahead. Hold on tight.
Whoa.
This is Captain Stone, Delta Team. I just received word from HQ. Based on the data you uploaded from that hard drive, most of the townspeople have been infected by parasites known as Las Plagas. The data refers to the infected as Magini.
What does all this have to do with Ouroboros?
You got me. They didn't say.
Looks like the only way we're getting answers is from Irving.
Hold on. I think... Ooh, very nice. No, I thought I heard something. I thought I heard someone calling me, but I think I was mistaken. There are a lot of Magini who are fully capable of operating vehicles. Well, this is part of like the upgraded version of this being Las Plagas.
It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on.
Like, one of the things that they established in Resident Evil 4 is that the version of Las Plagas that they're using in RE4 fucks with a person's, like, ability to use, like, complex weapons and machinery, so, like, they can't use guns.
Ha! That one scratched the bait.
But the version of Las Plagas that's used in, like, this or Resident Evil Damnation is an upgraded version of Las Plagas. That is meant more for, like, the... Las Plagas in Resident Evil 4... Hold on. Something's ringing. What the hell was that? I'm gonna be right back. I heard a phone ringing, but I couldn't find it in time. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's continue shooting dudes on motorcycles.
Got some sharp curves up ahead.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on tight.
We're under attack. There are too many of them to handle. Reinforcements are en route. Hold your position.
Bro, what are you shooting at?
Repeat, hold your position.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's gonna affect the resale value.
Damn. That was a lot all at once. Are you still you, Chris? No, I think that was the guy driving, to be fair. Chris isn't really a quips guy. Oh, shit.
There's no getting past that truck unless you two do something about it.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, we're not doing great in terms of vehicle health.
He's trying to ram us into the river. Do something.
Bro, it's fine. Oh, shit. More muscle than quips. True. Yay. We win. So that's that. Okay, yeah. No, we're speeding up. Sure. With no ramp. No, they're driving. They're driving the tumbler from Batman Begin. Batman. Begin, begin,
Done this.
Let's watch the cutscene. Batman begin.
Look out!
Big boy. I think this monster should have huge balls. He might. We don't know. He's wearing pants. He could have massive balls.
Go, go! Get to the truck!
Take this, you ugly bastard!
Oh, hold on, I gotta...
Look, there's something coming out of it. We should try aiming at those.
I love how the El Gigante that you could fight in Resident Evil 4 had, like, one of those popping out of its back, and this guy's got, like, multiple. Like, who gave me those? What are you doing with all that? Oh, there's a guy on the left over there. Probably. Oh, God. You don't need that many. Ow! That's not fair. You changed up the fucking button I had to press. Chris, maybe you should have punched it instead. That usually works for you. Oh, I'm in trouble, actually. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna... real quick. Oh, we're dead. Less than ideal. It'd be nice if this guy was something rather than nothing. Now, to be fair, this is just... This is supposed to be sort of, like, just kind of, how to put this? This is the RE5 version of El Gigante from RE4. But the thing is that you fought El Gigante on foot. And this is just a turret sequence, and it's a little boring. So, like, the guy's existence as, like, Big Monster Man is not strictly out of nowhere. Simply because it's supposed to be a parallel of something that was in RE4. Because RE4 in this game used the exact same parasite in the construction of its plot. Don't punch. Please don't punch me. I don't want to be punched. I do also like how his head shakes when you shoot him in the face. Something about, like, this era of games and, like, the sort of... localized hit confirmation. Oh, hold on. I'm overheating. Just very fun, honestly. We did it. Fucked up that I was that close to beating him that first time around and I got taken out by a goddamn crossbow arrow. Oh wait, no, crossbows don't have arrows, they have bolts. Crossbow bolt. Crossbow bolt. So this guy does have a name, I just forget what it is. Not like him as a like the monster has a name. Like how the El Gigantes in RE4 are El Gigante.
Where are you, Josh?
And then also El Gigante in
You don't have to do this. You can still back out.
What about you?
BDSM gear.
I've got a personal stake in this.
A personal stake? Chris, look around. We should both get the hell out of here.
I'm not here just for the mission.
What are you talking about?
A while back, I received some intel that my old partner was still alive. At first, I didn't know what to think. But when I saw the data file from Delta Team, I knew for sure. Jill is still alive.
That woman in the data file. Are you even sure it's the same person?
We were partners. I'm sure.
The wild thing here is that there wasn't, until this game started getting like trailers and shit, there was no indication that Jill was supposed to be dead.
You're not going alone.
Like, we found out that Jill was quote-unquote dead from like trailers for the game.
Chris, wait!
I don't have much time. I have to find her.
I'm going with you. These are my people that are dying here.
Are you sure about this? A second ago, you were ready to cut and run.
I can't just turn my back and walk away.
There are no more orders from here on in. It's just us.
We are partners. To the end. Now let's get moving.
Oh, so this is the only way that we can maintain co-op for every chapter. Oh, his name is Ndesu. Ndesu? Why are there no more orders? I don't know. Oh, fuck. I just realized where we're going. Assas! Time for a fun boat sequence. Whoa. Twelfth Moon, you still in chat? Because good news. The part I was worried about is coming up. Alright, let's go ahead and get the full firepower for the sniper. Otherwise we're fine. We didn't have to use any, like, ammo or consumables in that sequence. So you're maybe already seeing the issue. Or what the issue is going to be.
What happened to your plot?
Jill and I were pursuing a man named Albert Wesker. Wesker. He was a top official with Umbrella, and the leader of our STARS unit. I met him again after the Raccoon City incident on Rockford Island. Since then, we've been trying to track him down.
Veronica.
Then a few years ago, we got a tip from a reliable source. The whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. So we paid him a visit, hoping he'd lead us to Wesker.
He's definitely a bad guy. He did not have a change of heart, for sure. Also, he's dead. He's there on the floor.
Wesker!
I love his stupid Matrix Nightcrawler teleporting bullshit. Like, shut the fuck up. She'll probably be fine.
Jill's body was never found and she was presumed dead. The person I saw in that data looked like her. I have to know if she's still alive.
You two were close.
We were partners. What about you? Why'd you join the BSAA?
My parents were involved in an accident caused by a pharmaceutical company when I was young.
Umbrella?
Yes. I only found out later that the accident was to cover up the manufacturing of biological weapons for terrorists. They were using Africa as a test bed for their experiments. Bioweapons were responsible for the deaths of my parents. And someone has to pay for that.
So you joined the BSAA?
There's only so much one person can do. Even a superhero like you, Chris.
I'm no superhero. But together, we can end this.
Then let's make a stand for our fallen brothers.
Hang on.
Yeah! Okay, so real quick. Chapter 3-1, Marshlands. Are they in South Africa? Okay, so we do have a couple things to go over here real quick. So for a lot of like the sort of like globe-trotting Resident Evil plots, like RE4, Code Veronica to an extent, RE5, RE6, they use fictional locations that tend to be kind of like a mix of a bunch of different places, and aren't always like 100% accurate necessarily. Like RE4 is supposed to be sort of like rural Spain, if you ignore the part where all of the villagers speak Mexican Spanish. But they don't worry, that's updated in the remake. We're good on that one. RE5 takes place in the fictional African country of Kijuju. I don't know specifically where it's supposed to be in relation to the rest of Africa. So they may just kind of be like, they may kind of be throwing kind of a hodgepodge of things together, just to kind of like tick off a couple boxes in terms of just like, you know, what is sort of like, this is just Africa TM. Yeah, basically. So this is where we're going to start fighting the dudes in grass skirts. Let's rip that Band-Aid off immediately. So kind of like mentally prepare yourself for that if you have to. This is where the goodwill ran out for a number of people after like the first couple chapters of the game. It's like that one part of Epcot, but you know, I think Kale is referring to the country of Kijuju being like the one part of Epcot within the context of the video game. I hit my goddamn pop filter. You know, I want to use 12 Moon's raw reaction, but no, that's fair to warn. Yeah. Yeah, no, I do want to point out this is the part of the game, like, people kind of like for the first couple chunks of the game, it's just like, okay, they actually have like a pretty reasonable spread in terms of like character models on display here. We have, so what's interesting, and another thing that I want to talk about, a lot of the stuff that they do, like, there's just like, oh, it's a pharmaceutical company using Africa as a testbed for bioweapons, becomes a lot more incisive if we then kind of like backfill the stuff we learn in Resident Evil Requiem, where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is all the fault of the US government. Because of course it fucking is. Like, before, it was just like, oh yeah, corporations, capitalism, etc., etc. It's just like, no, the US is directly responsible for all this, as per Resident Evil 9. And it's just like, I kind of like that Resident Evil 9 has done that to the rest of the series retroactively. Because again, like, there is something here in terms of, like, using parasitic organisms to control the native population of the country, enacted by 3 white people, basically. Like, there's already something going on there, and I don't think, like, in the moment, like, isolated in this game, I don't think they necessarily capitalize on that particularly well, but backfilling other details with what we know from RE9 definitely makes it a lot more incisive. And I appreciate that. And I love RE9. RE9 is such a good fucking game. What we got here? This is a Beast Slate. Fuck, it sure is. Okay, thank you, Sheva.
Come on!
Okay.
I'm going to need you to just kind of, like, cover for a second here. Examine. The corpse of a BSAA agent. Such a tragedy. His PDA has an unsent message. Schedule report. From the evidence gathered thus far, it would appear that most of Delta Team was wiped out between the time they requested backup and the time we reached the area. One of their beacons was still transmitting an active signal, so we moved to intercept due to the possibility of survivors. While en route, the beacon's transmission ceased. Judging by the last transmission, the beacon should be just ahead of our current position. There is a sealed door currently blocking our route, so infiltration may prove difficult. End report. Mr. Beast Slate. R9 feels more or less like retcon of the OG and more a timeline shift starting with RE2 Remake, for sure. Beast Slate? Isn't that what Amazon... Isn't that what Amazon shift? Aha! Ahaha! Ahim. Okay, I don't think we're actually supposed to be here. I think we need to... Yeah, okay. Now, I want to go ahead and just kind of, like, put it out there that, like... As I mentioned, this is where a lot of the goodwill dries up. There is at least one document that I remember here that kind of... There's this angle in RE4 where they treat the subjugation of the Ganados by Los Illuminados as a tragedy. It's basically just like an entire, like, country's worth of people being subsumed by, like, a bioweapon cult, right? There is a similar thing that happened in the backstory of this area, but also you'll see. Boat time! Hee hee, funny boat time! Turbo boat time! We got a dock over here. Also, there's big reptiles here that we will have to deal with.
This way.
I don't know if I see any right now. Who likes big reptiles? I like big reptiles. Big fan of big reptiles. I am immediately feeling unsafe. Oh shit, there you are. Hey Sheva, don't move. Sheva, we gotta go. Sheva, we gotta fucking go. We gotta leave. Sheva, we are in danger. I love dinosaurs who refuse to evolve. Alley-oop. Oh. Hey, guys!
How could someone do this to them?
Oh, okay. AK4, congrats on the 80 stream streak. Goddamn. Okay, so Croc is semi-appropriate, I think. Love giant reptiles. I'm watching a giant reptile play a funny, not racist game. Wait, what? I'm a shark. I am like a fish of some kind.
Okay.
Resident Alabama. Hello, Goldie. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, I need to... You are a dinosaur. That's not how that works. Sharks is not dinosaurs. Sharks is fish. You got rough enough skin to be a reptile. That's even a shark's skin is not like a reptile's skin. Y'all are fucking crazy. Yeah, sharks are smooth as hell. It's true. A shark is basically a smooth lion. Pre-dinos too. Yeah, sharks have been around for longer than dinosaurs. Oh, hello, sir. Honestly, I haven't seen anything like super racist. The grass skirts are weird because, like... Sharks predate the rings of Saturn. If we're going off the environmental resources, they would have used reeds.
You grab it.
Roger.
There's entirely the possibility that, like, they are, but their bodies also dissolve, when they die, so we can't really get a good, like, close look at them. Yoink. Let's not get ate by anything big. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, that's instant death. Okay, cool, cool. Like, the most confusing part is everything feels slightly wrong, like you ask a little kid to describe Africa. Fair. Do I want to give Sheva some of that ammo? I suppose I should, huh? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's get back in there. Ah, come on, man.
Looks like we have to go this way.
Yeah, it does look like we have to go this way. Fuck. It do be looking like we gotta go this way. I think they fucked up by being way too general, but it's common for people to understand to misunderstand how big Africa is. True. It's pretty fucking big. Oh.
How could someone do this to them?
Take it.
Roger.
I get that. Hello, Gage. Do you like cats? Hello, Lila. I do like cats. I need to get the fat cat fucking badge. I forgot about that. Watching someone experience this part, especially someone more versed in culture, is super exciting. At least it isn't Looney Tunes. It's definitely not Looney Tunes, but I think people make this sound way worse than what it is. Like, yeah, it's grossly ignorant, but... Whoa, crack my neck. Eh. Actually, hey, Sheva, can I get that egg?
What is this?
Eat. Delicious. I expected that to require more shots. Trying to describe a specific place in Africa, which alleviates a lot of the inherent disgust for me. Or they weren't trying to describe a specific place in Africa. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's just kind of like a general sort of thing. Oh. What the hell? Oh. Hey, big guy. I definitely killed one of those in less shots than that before. It's like toys to me, that's how it comes across.
Looks like we have to go this way.
I will say, Moon, you did miss the part in the last stream with the whitest woman in Africa being dragged into a building to have a parasite forcefully implanted in her. That has been only one moment so far, but I remember that was something that showed up in early trailers that really kind of set people off a little bit initially. Okay, let's stick with the shotgun with taking these guys out, I think, maybe. Plus, like, keep in mind, video games like aren't made to be educational, so on a certain level I have no expectation of it being accurate. Also true.
Infected.
How could someone do this to them?
Okay, sure. Very impressed. Oh. You know what? That's a pretty sick dodge. I'll give you that. Not how I was expecting you to try and dodge those bullets.
Come on!
Roger.
Actually, hold on. No, give me the egg.
Give me an egg.
Use this.
Take
You
it.
need the ammo. I should actually eat this egg. Hold on. Gulp. Excuse me while I eat an egg. Apropos of nothing else, Moon, please look up, honestly, having a white person getting infected and then using them to infect the native inhabitants is, like, actual genuine history. True. But yeah, apropos of nothing else, Moon, please look up Chris Redfield sailor outfit for fun. Trust me, you will not regret it. If you haven't seen it already, I forget if I showed it off at all. Chris has an alternate outfit in Resident Evil Revelations. I think this game hates me. I think this game is mad at me for some reason. Are you mad at me? I went to Mad at Me Island and this game was there. Also, someone who also lived in Japan, that's only common with people we love the country to a certain extent. Fuck. Get him, Sheva.
How could someone do this to them? I need your help! I owe you one.
You're welcome. I have terrible aim. Goddamn. Whoa! Take that, thank you.
Use this.
Okay, let me just make sure. Okay. I got a good feeling about fighting that croc this time. This guy goes down in one shot every time. Perhaps the croc is stealing his life force and using it to power itself up. Okay. I got a good feeling about this one. Alright, let's fucking get out of here. Run, 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 run. I hope I'm not taking over chat. You're good. We here at the Sharp Stream pride ourselves on being educational. Genuinely, anytime that anybody can come into this chat and like either learn something new or teach something new to others, it's a fucking thrilling to me. So you are 100% good. Do not worry. Girl, we got chickums.
Come on!
Roger.
Fucking Legend of Zelda ass Kuko noise. Brown egg or breg. Let me eat this. Okay, good. Meanwhile, I'm reading up on things from FanFest, and they're getting rid of my 2-minute cooldowns. Oh, sick. So what is this super bad part everyone keeps telling me about? I mean, technically speaking, this is it. Like, full disclosure, as goofy as, as... This is pretty much, like, the low point in terms of, like, where people are at with the game is, like, this entire sequence. Basically everything from here is just kind of, like, not necessarily an improvement over what we've already gotten, but, like, this is kind of, like, where it dips a bit. Like I said, for a lot of people, this is where their willingness to give this game like a chance to sort of like, what am I trying to fucking say? You get what I mean, right? A gold egg or a gag Some kind of chalice. Excellent. Don't eat the rotten egg, throw them. I mean, that one's just gold. That one's just gold egg. It's not rotten, it's just gold. Chicken that laid the gold egg. Gegnant. No, that's Dead Space. Yeah, different people are always going to have like different opinions about stuff as well. Like I have seen like some opinions from black people who do take issue with the sort of like caricaturized version of Africa that's shown in this game. Like, to be clear, there's worse things they could have done. Like, there's way worse things they could have done, obviously, and there are games that have done worse things. At least it isn't fucking Looney Tunes. Exactly! I'm really excited for Coyote versus Acme. It's cold, probably hasn't been used recently. This game is apparently on the short list for them to remake. So I'm wondering, because like, okay. One of the issues with like remakes of stuff, like whether it's like Disney's live action remakes or like remakes of video games, is a lot of times they will try to fix things that did not necessarily need fixing. The CG Lion King is a good example of like them doing that sort of shit, or like live action Beauty and the Beast. This game definitely strikes me as one of the ones where it's just like, I feel like there's the possibility that they could try to fix it. That wasn't to fix anything, that was to renew the copyright. Copyright unfortunately doesn't work that way. They can't renew the copyright on the Lion King because the original Lion King is always going to expire after a certain amount of time. The only thing that we really get out of doing like the CG Lion King is basically that there is a new version of the characters where like they point at something and it's just like, oh, you're using, like, if we hit the point where like they have a lot of money, what do you mean they can't do it? True. But if we hit the point where like the copyright on the original Lion King expires and it becomes public domain, people can use those versions of the characters. But if at any point they display those characters with like some, like, let's say, for example, somebody, when the original Lion King, its copyright expires, let's say somebody depicts the character of Shenzi as, like, the head of, like, a larger, like, hyena pack. Not quite how she was in the original, but they're still using that bird. Like, she was, like, the leader of, like, that trio, but she wasn't, like, specifically portrayed as, like, the head of a pack. Like, they're using that version of the character, but they're doing that. But that is something specific to the CG version. That is still copyrighted. They can be like, oh, you're using this element of Shenzi that wasn't part of the original, but was, in fact, part of the CG version, so we can sue you or copyright claim that based on that. You saw this a lot with Sherlock Holmes, where there was a period of time where most Sherlock Holmes stories were public domain, but there were like 4 or 5 that weren't. And the Conan Doyle estate was fucking so goddamn litigant. This is why when the Great Ace Attorney got localized finally, they had to call Sherlock Holmes Herlock Sholmes because they didn't want to have to deal with the fucking Conan Doyle estate, despite the fact that none of the fucking lawsuits of the Conan Doyle estate ever levied against anyone actually end up going anywhere and like get like thrown out in most cases. It's still like, you know, a legal process that they have to go through. It's still a headache that they don't want to deal with. So you get situations where like they do something like, you know, changing it from Sherlock Holmes to Herlock Sholmes. This happened with the Netflix movie Enola Holmes, which is about Sherlock Holmes's niece, which I should really watch someday. I kind of want to see that. But that was sued on the basis that it was one or both of these. The production company was sued on the basis that Holmes in that movie showed genuine human emotion and liked other people and was respectful of women. So if you've ever seen a version of Sherlock Holmes where Holmes is just a complete and abject asshole to everyone he meets, Sherlock, that was more likely than not done, at least in part, to avoid a troublesome legal process with the Conan Doyle estate. But like that's what the renewal of copyright thing, unfortunately, like is not strictly true, because it's not they can renew the copyright on, like, whenever someone has to like make a new thing, like what's a good example? Fant Four Stick, 2015 Fant Four Stick by Fox, by 21st Century Fox, right? That movie was made so that Fox could hold on to the Fantastic Four license. Because part of their agreement with Marvel is that they have to do something new with Fantastic Four in order to keep the license. But that's how a license works. It's not how copyright works. The Four Stick. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, that's actually, like, that's something I learned about, like, forever ago. I have a clip of me talking about it back when I played through Half-Life 2 on stream for the first time. And it's something that endlessly fascinates me. So that was a little bit of an info dump, and I apologize for that. The intricacies of copyright law are A, fucking bananas, and B, genuinely kind of interesting to navigate. Got anything good, Sheva? Oh, cool. Tweejo. I love... I love taking treasures from African villages so that I can sell them and make a profit. Don't take that out of context, please. Oh god, I'm Irish, it's not in my blood!
I need your help! I owe you one. Go! Roger.
Sheva, get the ass! It's in your blood, European boy. You can't do this to me! I can see people being upset with this based on exhaustion stereotype, but it's just a game, bro, is my thought. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That kind of runs up against that thing where it's just like, if we want to see games as art, we need to be okay with criticizing them as art, basically. I love Venom Lad. My black ass walks in on that line. Pardon me, pale? You can't do this to me! What do you have on you that, like, you're full up? Drop the fucking handgun ammo! What are you doing? Girl, what? Okay, we're gonna deal with that in a moment. You don't need handgun ammo. Handgun? We don't. Fuck! Hey. I want you to know I'm not silent because I'm thinking. You can't do this to me. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Oh man. We have fun here.
I need ammo.
Okay, we need to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Please give me these back.
Come on.
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay.
Made the clip worse. So don't. Stop it. Shirt cancellation. We had a good run. Fuck. He didn't answer his question. I can't believe I'm being treated this way. What have I done to deserve this? Hand-to-hand combat. Why am I getting a tutorial for hand-to-hand combat now? Is it the funny thing about what I said? The moment you started to react to it, Twitch put me in hell like, oh fuck, ads. Honestly, I don't know how much a slave was sold for. I don't have an appropriate... I don't, like... We're just gonna move on. There is... I have an appropriate range, not... Okay. There is not a good way for me to get out of this conversation while also, like, answering the question that's being asked. So we're just gonna move on.
Slow down. It's hard enough to shoot as it is.
Why are you trying to shoot? Oh, is there someone up there? You have to answer. We all know I'm priceless. Next to me. Cal, goddamn! Don't do this to me! My shell's got a crack already, so I can start calling you guys transphobic or some shit. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Why would I go in here? This just seems dangerous for me. How do you think Chris smells right now? That's a good question. I'd say, like, copper, probably. Like, he's got sort of, like, this coppery metallic smell to him. I would imagine. Don't ask me why. God, KHP better. Oh, yeah, like an earthy copper. For sure, for sure. Alright, so I think we only need 3 pieces, so, there's a document down there? Hold on, what is it? Oh, no, that's one I already found. Sweaty and swampy. Exactly. Slate map. Hello. Funny little X marks the spot. I'm sniffing him through the screen. Do they make cologne for Resident Evil games? I don't know. I think they made a watch for him, didn't they? Resident Evil cologne. That's not how you spell that. Mad Lab Studios. Let's see. They got one for Ada Wong. They got one for Albert Wesker, Carlos Oliveira. Oh, Chris Redfield. Pineapple, sage, cedarwood, and eucalyptus. So a lot of this seems to have been made around the time of like RE3 make, RE4 make, and RE8. Because unfortunately, I am not seeing one for Sheva. Bro eating his pineapple. Well, then now the question is not how he smells, but how he tastes. What? Who said that? Does Wesker smell like burnt steak? Wesker? Bro smells like a Chinese restaurant bathroom. Wesker does have a scent. His scent is black leather, oak moss, citrus wood, and angelica root. Ooh, Ada's has black currant. Oh. Amber, lemon, and jasmine. Oh, I bet that smells amazing, actually. These are $14.50. Should I buy one of these? These sound like they smell really good. There's also a Capcom mini perfume collection. This one, it looks like, came out around... What is this? A range of perfumes released in 2021, with several which being made to celebrate Resident Evil's 25th anniversary. They have a scent for Moreau, but not Sheva. Well, like I said, that one probably came out around the time of RE8. This one, the perfume line from 2021, only has Chris, Jill, and Leon. Chris' version is a fougere. Capcom describes it as the passionate spices of cloves and black pepper are cut in, and the thick woody supports. The thick woody supports you like a hero. Confirmed. Chris has a thick woody. It is a calm scent that you can feel not only Chris's sense of justice, but also a quiet side. I need a scratch and sniff sticker book with these fellers in this, if this is what they be smelling like. The Leon version is a citrus green described as a sharp scent centered on citrus, reminiscent of Leon's calmness and sense of justice. In a refreshing and cool atmosphere, the freshness of water lily and the sweet expression of honey lemon are also fascinating to the gap. The Jill version is described as, while expressing the cuteness of Jill with a fresh sweetness reminiscent of fruits, the freshness of eucalyptus gives a dignified impression. In the last note, the scent of ozone that gives you a sense of justice and intelligence spreads. So we can sniff his thick Woody. Good. Like Woody from Yoi Story. Oh yeah, this stream is going a lot better than the last one. Even if I'm being canceled in real time by my chat. The cuteness of Jill Valentine. She is the master of unlocking. Okay. We got a sequence over here. You're not surviving the what? What are you saying to me? I suppose there's, like, worse papers to be implicated in these days, but, like, why would you say that to me? I feel like I'm enjoying this bit less and less as we increase the severity of these claims against me. I think I might need to pull the lever on this one, folks. I'm sorry. I know we're all having fun. Oh, hey, man. Hey, that guy... Oh, nope, he's not dead. Thank you. Oh. I'm gonna go check out this place real quick. Hello. Oh! Slate map. Okay. So if I had gone there, it would have told me where all of them are, but I had found almost all of them already. So it was just showing me where the last one was. Got it. Got it.
Come on!
Roger.
Sheva doing her best impression of Agent York. Nice shot. Nice shot. Impressive. I've seen so many Ava memes. I'm so excited for Evangel... Yeah, let's talk about this instead. I'm so excited for the Evangelion raids. I can't even imagine what that's gonna look like. I'm so fucking thrilled.
You grab it.
Okay.
I should rewatch the Rebuild movies. I really like those. They're really good. The question is, do I finally sit down and actually watch the Amazon dubs, or do I pull out my Funimation Blu-rays? Hold on. I don't need a health. I don't need a health right now. Exchange.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
I didn't want the... Can I get that other one?
Give me a grenade.
Take this. Use this.
Thanks. Well, no, no, don't pick up the fuck... I'm gonna scream. Sheva, sweetheart, I love you. Please stop making poor decisions.
Take it.
Okay.
Please pick up the green herb and combine it. Why aren't you combining it, Sheva? Okay. I used to have the first one, but I forgot it entirely. Is it better than the original series? Is there more Kaoru? Him's my fave. Sometimes I think about how when they showed the newest version, one of the execs watched it with a comment with the crowd and then freaked out because he didn't understand American audience reactions. My knowledge of Ava's first part says very gay. Her methods are inscrutable. Okay. First off, Zilla. Yes, there's more Kaoru. He is in almost the entire third movie. So you get a lot of time with him. Also, he shows up in both the first and the second one. I think that's the very gay one. Oh yeah, absolutely. And better than no. So So Rebuild of Evangelion is meant to be watched after the original series. It is... how to put this? It's not a fix-it fit. Imagine if somebody wrote a fix-it fic, but they were just like, I need things to get worse than the original canon before I can make it better. Okay, she did combine them. Here, you can have these back. I need things to get worse faster. Yeah, basically. Like, the first movie, follows, like, a lot of the early stuff, like, pretty beat for beat, and the second movie is where things start going off the rails in several notable ways. Most notably, the way that it ends. And then just from, like, a certain point in the second movie, like, to give you an idea, Asuka is piloting Unit 3 in the second movie instead of Toji. You don't like Mari? I love Mari. Mari's my favorite. Big Mari fan over here. Time to face the day. Time to make it snappy. But you know, first you gotta get out of bed. Hello, Mr. Sunshine. And you're gonna be my... Sunny skies ahead. Seize the day with the 1-2 punch. Oh, fuck. She has glasses and that gives her like 50 cuteness points for me. Because one of the major things that you need to know about Rebuild of Evangelion is that technically every single other version of Evangelion that's come before it is canon. In one way or another. Sheva, can you get that guy? Sheva, can you get that guy? Sheva, did you get that guy? Sheva? Sheva, hey Sheva? Good job, Sheva. Okay, we gotta get the guy with like the big bombs. Good job, Sheva, you did it. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Sounds like I need to marathon. Oop. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I just realized, what if Claire is like Chris to Sheva and the next about continuing the Redfield bloodline with text and show him. Goodness. We want to recommend marathoning Evangelion, but I don't want to watch the new dub. Well, original. Evangelion is really good. It is heavy at parts. I believe the original dub is still available somewhere? Like, you don't have to watch the Netflix dub. I love a little heft. Same. I mean, what? Who said that? I would genuinely recommend Evangelion. A not insignificant amount of heft. That's what they're saying about me. What? Who said that? No, Evangelion's really good. The door has been opened. Ow. Exit now open. But yeah, you gotta watch the original series or the recap movies, and then you gotta watch End of Evangelion, and then you watch the Rebuild series. And I like the Rebuild series, quite frankly. I'm a big rebuild series defender. Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ouch. Stop it. Bro, cut it out. Ow. I never saw 3+1. It's pretty good. It's long. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 2.5 hours. But I remember really enjoying it. So the thing was, I remember when 3+1 came out, I wanted to watch it, and I was just like, oh, I should rewatch all the other Rebuild movies first. Thankfully, they're all available to watch on Amazon Prime, which I have. Hold on one second. One moment. It's just like, oh, they're all on Amazon Prime. Cool. Let me go ahead and watch them. And then I start up the first one, and like immediately I'm just like, something is wrong. Which I will have to get into after this quick break. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. Whew. A lot of running around. Up and down stairs. You know how it is. Hello. Sorry about that. Okay, so, where was I? I was talking about Abigail. My controller disconnected. Oh, we're on an ad break. Okay. Well, I'll save continuing to talk about the Rebuild movies once the ad ends.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Got him. Here you go.
Partner.
Oh. All right. Good night, Lila. Oh, we're in trouble.
I'm trapped.
Go!
Sheva, get him. Damn, okay.
Come on!
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
All right, and we are back from the ad break. Okay, so, Rebuild of Abigail. Right? So I was just like, I really want to watch 3+1. But I feel like I should rewatch all the other movies first. And they were all conveniently on Amazon Prime. So I was just like, oh shit. Oh, big guy. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble, actually. Oh, there's two of them. Okay.
Go!
second. Oh. Ah. Phew. What a hassle. Blue Enigma. Oh, shit. Alright,
Come on.
Roger.
Sheva, can you
Come on.
pick that up? Sheva? Oh, for
Take this.
fuck! I don't want that.
Come on.
Use
You
this.
grab it.
Roger. Use this.
Thanks. Ow. Rude.
Nice work. Take this.
Okay. All things considered, could have gone worse.
Are you okay?
Jesus, Sheva.
Thanks, partner.
Can I get the shotgun ammo?
Take this.
Thank you. So I start up the Amazon Prime entry of Evangelion 1.11, which is the extended version of the original movie. If you ever see them and it's just 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 3.0 plus 1.0, then that is the theatrical version. But there are like extended Blu-ray exclusive versions, or home release exclusive ones. So I start up 1.11, and immediately I'm just like, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's very wrong. And I look into it, because I own Blu-ray copies of 1.11, 2.22, 3.33.
Okay.
Ooh, Magnum ammo. Hold on. Egg. Good to have on hand. So I grab my Blu-ray of 1.11 and I pop it in, and I'm just like, I need to check something. And as it turns out, so Amazon kept, as I understand it, basically all of the core cast. So, like,
Come on.
Spike Spencer
Take it.
is Shinji. You've got Asuka's voice actress. You've got Rei's voice actress, etc., etc. But they have an entirely new script. I don't know if that... I assume that's like a licensing copyright thing, where it's just like they are not legally allowed to use... fuck my life. The original, Funimation dub. So they had to set up an entirely new script, and do an entirely new recording. And I was just like, oh no, I don't, this is not what I have watched before. I don't like it. Just like having like a complete crash out over this. It's super not worth having a complete crash out over, but like, I was just like, oh, it's different. I don't like that. Okay.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
You grab it.
Roger.
So, when I watched 3.0 plus 1.11 for the first time, I did it with the preface of the original Funimation dubs. Now, a little bit of background there. 3.0 is kind of like the point of contention here, where, like, okay, so you have 1.1, or you have 1.0, right? 1.0 ends, it gives you a preview of the next movie. 2.0 ends, and it gives you a preview of the next movie again. 3.0 comes out. 3.0's plot is nothing like what they said it was going to be at the end of 2.0. Something happened there. Hideaki Anno happened here. Pretty famously, the overall like kind of like tone and plot of Evangelion, the original series, shifted over time, just as like Hideaki Anno's whole life was going through some shit. And a lot of people kind of assume that the same sort of thing happened here, where it's just like, originally 3.0's plot was supposed to be what was presented at the end of 2.0, until the point that it wasn't. I love how you said it so ominously. Yeah. And then, almost as hilariously, we hit the end of 3.0, and rather than, like, give us any kind of, like, I guess 3.0 plus 1.0 footage, what we get instead is we get just, like, this CG fight scene of, like, two of the Evas, like, combined into one Eva, with, like, a bunch of just, like, what look like kind of generic baddies, and a voiceover explaining a plot that, again, does not happen in 3.0 plus 1.0.
Sheva.
Roger. I'll turn this crank.
So we've got like another instance. See, I figured they just wanted a lot. No, I don't think that's what happened. I think straight up, it's just, it was supposed to be one thing, and then life dictated that something else happened, basically. Don't forget, there'll be plenty of fan service. Yeah, no, the fan service thing is always, like, a bit. They always lie about that. Did we go up there? Can I go up there? Hold on. Oh, maybe we go up there and then we take the gondola. I better not get attacked down here. I'll be so pissed. Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Alright. Oh! Some dude's gonna jump out at me just like, oh, those are my pet snakes! So Funimation was pretty good about getting part 1 and part 2 out, right? Then part 3 comes about, and part 3 on its own, even before you factor in the localization, the translation, the dub track. Part 3 on its own is already kind of divisive. Funimation ended up showing a early dub, or they had finished the dub for part 3. Wasn't Anno the one that Miyazaki felt continuous vision with Ghibli? I might be misremembering. I'm Shrug IDK. They finished the dub. They did a showing at an anime convention, and apparently the reaction to it was so bad that they ended up retranslating and relocalizing the whole goddamn thing for the home media release. And I think this is where the overall, like, kind of, like, collapse of Studio Kara's, faith in Funimation kind of came in to effect. Where it's just like they fucked it up so bad that they were just like, we are not letting you touch this property ever again, basically.
Take it.
Roger.
And that's when first we got the Netflix dub. Netflix decided to go ahead and get it and pick up the Evangelion license. And the Netflix dub has its own set of problems, especially with regards to, like, the guy who translated it and, like, not bringing back any, like, doing a new dub in, like, the first place, quite frankly. But again, I don't know if that was an issue of, like, they just didn't have the license to use the original dub, or they wanted to prove they were better or something. But they made it less gay, which nobody enjoyed. And especially because, like, there was, like, a push to kind of, like, claim that it was a more accurate translation of of it, and that it was never supposed to be that gay. And then people pointed to years and decades of incredibly gay promotional art of Shinji and Kaworu. As just like, what in the goddamn are you talking about? Read document. Man, I hated that shit about, the original translation isn't that gay. It's weird. It's weird. So then, I don't know if, like, the negative reaction to that localization and dub is what ultimately ended up with Studio Kara pivoting to Amazon Prime, for the release of 3.0 plus 1.0. But 3.0 plus 1.0, I believe, if I recall correctly, does bring back the core main cast from the previous films, and is really good. I'm a big fan of the Rebuild series. I think it is a great sort of, like, recursion of the Evangelion story, and I like the way that it ends. I think the fact that it ends on something of, like, a hopeful note is nice, actually. Village Youth's Diary. April 5th. A man who said he was the foreman of the oil plant came to visit us today. He said he wants to inoculate everyone living near the oil field against some kind of disease. My parents' generation, they tricked our people and stole our land to turn it into their oil field. They must feel guilty about that because they are always trying to help our village now. When we couldn't get across the swamp, they built a gondola on a rope for us. Sometimes they'll even give us alcohol from foreign countries. This medicine is probably something like that. Everyone in our village is glad to receive this medicine, but I don't want it. I don't have a reason for not getting it. I just didn't like the way the foreman looks, that's all. Honestly, all the Ava stories have a solid ending if you understand it. They have a solid ending. Not always a hopeful one. April 8th. Everyone went to the oil field to get this inoculation. The village is usually never this quiet. The only thing to do today is sleep. April 9th. I slept too much during the day, so I couldn't sleep at night, and it was noisy outside. Everyone was talking with serious voices in the middle of the village. All of the children in the village had come down with a fever. Anyone who has played Resident Evil 4 and knows the story of the Ganados and what happened when Los Illuminados introduced the Plaga to their society, knows what's happening here. The mothers all drew water to cool their bodies, but it didn't help. By the next morning, they were all dead. In the morning, our leader went to the oil field. He wanted to know if the medicine they were given killed the children. When he came back to the village, he said the children died because they had the disease. He told everyone they needed to go back for more shots. I didn't want to, but everyone in the village was worried about catching the disease. They forced me to go with them and get the shots. April 10th. People are fighting in the village. All the men are very angry. It might be because all the children died, but I think it's something else. The women just sit around and don't move. I wonder if the disease is spreading. April 11th. I couldn't sit still today. It felt like something was moving around inside me. Outside, I saw a man who looked strange. He was naked and had a weapon. His entire body was covered in war paint. It wasn't even a festival day. I tried to talk to him, but when he turned around, I saw his face. He didn't even look human. What is happening to the people of my village? April 12th. The screaming has not stopped since yesterday. The men are all dressing like our ancestors and fighting each other. Most of the women have died. Head hurts. Fever. Feel angry. Saw a big man outside window. Very tall. Must be vision. April 14th. Feel good. Screams stop. Looks fun. Want to kill. So yeah, basically, like, the explanation here is that this is not the standard for this village. This is not what it is usually like. They were not, like, living out here, like, constantly dressed up in, like, war paint, grass skirts, masks, and everything. That was never the norm for them. And it is a result of the parasite being given to them. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch the Amazon Prime dubs at any point. Like, I'm sure they're probably fine. Again, them having, like, most of the core original cast to begin with is, like, kind of a big plus versus, like, what Netflix did with the original series. End of chapter 3.1. It's just, I just got a soft spot, you know? That's just how I be. All right. Upgrade. Do I want to do the capacity upgrade or? Let's see. I'll hold off on that. Fully upgrade the shotgun. I wonder how I unlock more infinite ammo guns. Do I just have to, like, fully upgrade them or something? No. We're maybe gonna go for, like, one more chapter. Chapter 3-2, Execution Ground. This is honestly the worst part about this section. If this was a tribal village, it would be one thing, but having this whole devaluation thing feels worse. Oh, you mean de-evolution. Oh. Fuck. 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 Yay. Oh, shit. I think part of it that needs to be considered is just like, because the Plaga does also result in like there being like a single point of control if you've got the control Plaga. So it's just like, is this like a sort of like natural progression, or is this like somebody is controlling them to start doing this sort of thing? You know? I don't know. Jeffy, can you not stand, like, right there? I appreciate them giving me so much rifle ammo for this. I do like me some snipes. Oh. Jeffy, look out! Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, that was funny to watch, actually. Hello, sir. What was that noise? Oh. Where are we being shot from? Hold on. Oh. He just never gave up. God bless him for it. Fuck. Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. Deflated him. Big button. Ah, shit. That's no good. I don't like that. What? Oh, shit. Good talk, everybody. Let's pick that up. Won't open. This door's locked from the other side. How we make this thing go? Oh, I see. Yoink.
Sheva.
Okay, get on the raft, and I'll turn the crank.
Get ready to crank it.
I'll handle it. Be careful on that thing.
No promises. I hate being careful. Oh! Shit, okay. Gonna be like that, huh? Whoop! Gage, don't get distracted, Gage. Crank me, Sheva! I didn't get distracted at all. Yay. I'm still thinking about those Mr. Beast action figures because, like, if I was, like, 9, those would have been, like, the coolest fucking thing to me. And, like, honestly, they are actually still genuinely pretty cool looking. Oh, God. Kale, thank you for the $3 donation. That's going towards a purchase of one of those Mr. Beast action figures. Into the cave. I'm doing a charge back.
Tricell. They're one of the companies funding the BSAA. What are they doing here?
It could mean anything, but it could mean nothing, but it could also mean anything. Mean everything, even. I'd be cool with a Mr. Beast toy bit if it didn't mean you'd be giving that maggot of a human being money. Okay, hear me out. I am learning how to make figurines. We could have kick-assier toys. True. The children yearn for the Magmel figure. Probably not children. Don't give kids... Don't give kids the toy based on the story about sex and violence. Just maybe. Tricell, baby, Tricell. Type 3 Plagas field test. Imagine Persona toy. The children deserve a Tira figure. 1 week has passed since the initial field test of Type 3 Plagas. Type 3 was designed to display dramatically enhanced physical abilities over previous versions. The original Las Plagas had a special Plaga known as the Control Plaga that would provide a host with enhanced physical abilities. That was like, Sattler, Salazar. These control types were limited in number, and they always caused severe physical changes to the host, and thus it was not always expedient to use them. From a business standpoint, this was undesirable. The idea was to create super soldiers without any side effects, something consumers wanted. Other teams are currently working on developing a similar product to Las Plagas for commercial use, but given the affinity Las Plagas has for human hosts, it seems advantageous to continue to develop it. Other methods may produce superior super soldiers, but if they do not render the host completely controllable, their effectiveness would be limited. Taking a subordinate Plaga, the base Las Plagas, and implanting a gene from the control Plaga create a new type of Plaga, the Type 3. It is believed that if Type 3 can be perfected, it will become the new standard on the bioweapons market. I deserve a soft Magmel toy. I have the ability, just not the materials. That day is still in the offing. During a recent field test, a number of issues came to the fore. The chief problem is its ineffectual adherence rate. In adult and adolescent males, the adherence rate is approximately 92%. The same for normal Las Plagas. For women and young children, Type 3 has a 0% adherence rate. This is why all the women and children in the village died off. With these disappointing results, it is obvious that in its current state, Type 3 would not render an adequate product. In addition, superficial mutations were invariably fatal. This is thought to be due to the dynamic influence of the control Plaga gene. The test, however, was not without some favorable results. Our goal to realize dramatic personal physical enhancements were somewhat realized. The jumping power of hosts has shown remarkable improvement. Another point is one we hadn't predicted, size increase in the host, with some reaching a height of almost 3 meters. This could also be due to the gene from the control plaga, but it is within acceptable parameters. With this field test, we did not achieve all our initial desired results, but the test was not a complete failure. It may be possible to use the information gathered from the current tests and use them to make improvements in any future tests. Why so? Hello. Oh, fuck. Snake, it's a snake! Okay, we're good. Snake, a snake! Oh, there's a snake! There are no badgers in this game, unfortunately. Let's all go to the oil fields. Let's all go to the oil fields.
And Irving's not getting away this time.
So they do have plans to both remake this game as well as Resident Evil 0, and I think one thing that would be interesting, Billy's backstory in Resident Evil 0 is that he was a soldier who had been deployed to an African country and witnessed his platoon slaughtering a village, essentially. If I recall correctly, he was framed for like the whole thing, and he was arrested, thrown in prison, and then one thing led to another. He ended up on that train. It's never specified where in Africa he was deployed. It would be interesting if they backfilled that as being Kijuju. Strictly speaking, there is nothing at this point that says that it isn't. And also, Kijuju is already just kind of like...
It's Irving.
Africa's greatest hits, for the most part. Oh. So you wouldn't have to be like, oh, it doesn't make sense for him to have been in Kijuju because X, Y, and Z. It's just like, no, just like Kijuju basically covers like pretty much anything that you would be looking for in terms of like Africa as an area. Okay. All right, cool. That's what I was worried about. Oh. It would tie things together nicely. It would. Up in the air if they'll actually do it, but, you know. Ow! Bitch. Thank you. Yeah, for goodness sake. You got anything for me? No. That was a lot of ammo on one dude. It's fine. This gun's infinite. Oh, what? Oh. Aha!
Shot.
Thank you. I try really hard. Listen, things are already bad here. I don't think I need to start throwing incendiary grenades around an oil field. I'm gonna be honest.
Sheva.
Okay.
You get this? And I'll look around. Cool. Fuck. Ah, I was hoping there wouldn't be more dudes, but there's more dudes. Sheva, there's dudes. Look out, Sheva. We got dudes. No, I don't want either of those. Oh. Thanks, it was super easy. He was standing there doing nothing. Yep. Let's go ahead and get this back up here. Whee! Oh, fuck. I'd prefer if you didn't.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. Thank you. Chainsaw Bagman is my least favorite character in Death Stranding. I'll take this. Oh, fuck. Whoa, hey, no, 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 that's not fair, that's not fair. Jesus Christ. Okay, effective. He didn't like that quip about me calling him a Death Stranding character, a bad Death Stranding character, I guess. Shove from the other side. Okay. God, now I'm just nervous. I'm worried he's gonna get back up. That proximity mine really came in handy, though. Okay. We gotta go up. Okay. Once more. Good job not getting got by that chainsaw, Sheva. I know that took restraint.
Sheva.
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious. And don't call me a cunt.
Sheva.
Okay.
So I had mentioned a couple days ago that something happened that really kind of like bummed me out when it happened, and I'm not proud of the fact that it bummed me out as much as it did, because it is admittedly a little selfish and unfair of me for it to have affected me as much in the way that it did, as much as it did. But it's, you know, it's whatever. And unfortunately, it did kind of like destroy, or not destroy, that sounds dramatic. It kind of messed up any plans I had to write that particular day. And it sort of continued into the following day as well. But today I decided just like, okay, I'm going to try and knock something out early on in the day. Hello, Baroness von Rossa. Hold on there, Chris. It could be one of Wesker's dastardly tricks. Today I decided, like, pretty early on, just like, okay, I'm going to try to get something done now. That way, even in the event that, like, I am not able to, I'm not feeling like working on something later, it's not that big of a deal, because I will have already written something. Because I'm trying to maintain a just, like, be okay with writing something, even rating something, anything, even if it's not a lot, sort of thing. Oh god, another one. Can I put the bar back on? Oh, we may... Sheva, don't open the door for him!
Another one?
Sheva, we gotta go. That was so fucking... Sheva, why did you open the door for him?
Go!
Okay.
Okay, so he could potentially just fucking get up again, because I guess that's a thing they fucking do now. If you're cold, he's cold. Yeah, that, but I lost my financial stability. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised that did not kill that guy. Goddamn, Sheva, okay.
Come on!
Okay.
I've been trying to write more since it does not take as much effort to do, but there's huge mental blocks due to trauma, and writing actually takes a long time with a 75 words per minute. Yeah, no, I get that. But it's one of those things where it's just, like I said, like, I struggle a lot too, just between, like, writer's block, ADHD, stuff like that. And a lot of times, really, it just does come down to sometimes getting something down is better than getting nothing down. Like, even if it's just, like, a sentence. Like, it's a thing where it's just, like, you kind of have to learn to be okay with it. And it can be tough. You know? I'll give you that. It is something that can be very difficult. Oh, hey, Josh.
Josh,
Sheva?
you're alive. Are you okay? What? How did you get here?
We were at the port when we were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here. Where's the rest of the team? Shit!
It's just the three of us now.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
What are you talking about? We got here just fine.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside. The picture was of Chris's friend.
A friend?
I'm not leaving Until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's going on here.
I'm glad that's where we're ending the conversation, because that is not a good justification on Chris's part, honestly.
Shipper, cover me.
Hurry!
Cover me while I disable the elevator's block.
I got you, don't worry. Excuse me, sir.
Come on!
Nice job, but don't let your guard down. There's bound to be more on the behind.
I don't think we've got anything that we can, like, block stuff with. Nah, I've only got flash grenades. Oh! Oh! Oh, Sheva, go ahead. You can let loose. It's okay.
Almost got it.
Oh, big man.
There, got it. You two, on the elevator. Move!
Oh, I still control this. Oh, fuck. Okay. We gotta leave. What the fuck? Who did that? Let's see. Got gold, proximity bomb. You can have that. Those are pretty good to have on hand. Just reload. Yup. Gold. Fuck you. Oh, God. Pick that up. Of course everything's locked down. Otherwise we wouldn't have a goddamn gameplay sequence. Ooh, hey. Sick.
This is going to be a pain in the ass. I will see what I can do.
You know what, man? Take your time. We got... Whoa.
Not this shit.
Shit. Oh, cool, he's dead. Oh, wait, he's got a treasure.
Give me a grenade.
Actually, can I get that? Thank you. Ah, alright, yep. Give it a moment. That's it, big guy. Come on. Okay, hold on. That guy had a treasure. I want to get that. Gold ring. Yeah, hold on. Gold. Ah. Rifle ammo. Gold. Gold. Okay. Ah, damn. Excuse me, sir. 1 second. Ah, okay. Hold on. Rifle ammo. Take that. Oh, hold on. Shotgun ammo. Always good to have on hand. Let's eat this egg. That lets me pick up the herb.
Come on!
Because you should probably get this machine gun ammo. I think we hit the point that like they stopped spawning in actually. All right. Let's get back on let's actually leave Sheva. It would genuinely be a good idea for us to finish up this sequence. Because I think this is probably the last thing in this chapter, so we're going to be calling it after this.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm okay.
It looks like Irving is trying to blow up the place and make his escape. You must stop him before it is too late. I'll try to find us a way out of here.
All right. We'll go after Irving.
Good. Okay. Now there's a dock up ahead. That is probably where he's going to make his break.
Copy that. And Josh! Be careful.
Lucky for us, Josh Stone is the fucking GOAT. He will make it to the end of this game. Wait, that can happen? What? What can happen? Oh! Cool.
You grab it.
Roger.
Oh, I missed this NPC. I sure hope they're alive and they actually survive. Oh, yeah! Josh Stone makes it to the end of this game. Like, you got nothing to worry about.
That's Irving's boat. Let's go.
Come on!
I can't right now.
No, girl? The ammo! Sheba!
Go!
Roger.
Come on!
You can't be serious.
Oh, hold on. I think I know what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to go down here, the boat's supposed to take off, and then we go for one of the speedboats. Am I right? Am I right? Am I correct? Girls are busy.
You grab it.
Okay.
You grab it.
Okay.
Oh, now you're following me. Here, let's go back then. Since you're following me now, let's go back so you can pick up that ammo. Oh, 1 second. Okay, we do gotta hurry here.
Come on! Take it.
Just a little bit.
There he is! Wait, isn't that...
And there she goes.
Splendid timing! You two are just in time for the fireworks show! Boom!
He's a cartoon character. Jesus.
Wait!
I hate that guy.
Use cool. Shut up.
Shiva, do you read me? I secured a boat. I'm on the other side of the dock. Keep here on the double.
Okay.
Go!
Okay.
Not gonna worry about that guy. We gotta go.
Aren't making this easy.
Come on!
Fuck. I can't really do this. Oh, fuck!
Are you okay?
I didn't realize that was there. Shit, okay. Oh, fuck! Damn it. Okay, I gotta fucking blow this up. We gotta go.
Get over here! Hurry!
Okay. Alright, we're here, we're going.
Quickly, we must go. Are you all right?
Oh, firewood shit. You know what, that makes sense. And that's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at AcidXShark, and that's AcidXShark, where I post all the streams as they happen. Or you can follow me on YouTube at AcidXShark, where I post all the streams after they happen. Art for the stream today was done by Jay Echo, who you can find on Blue Sky at jayecho.art. That's JAYECHO.ART. VTuber was done by Teva, who you can find on Blue Sky at Teva Meow, TEVAMEOW, with rigging by V747, who you can find on Patreon. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow, Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Tuesday, probably Crystal Theater of Idols. Next Thursday, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Next Friday, more Resident Evil 5. We're going to be raiding over to Machine17, who is playing Final Fantasy 3. And yeah, read Wicked Game. Wait, what's Tuesday? Crystal Theater of Idols. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same shark time, same shark channel. Take care, everybody.